Hello, and welcome back. We're on day 9, 10, and 11 of the Stardew Valley min-max run, and Demetrius is here to greet us today. Looks like he's here to set up our cave. We're gonna pick mushrooms. I find mushrooms to be more profitable and just more consistent, because they grow every other day with the fruit bats. They just kind of randomly show up. I've never actually played a Stardew game where I picked the fruit bats, so I don't know exactly how they work, just kind of know about them from reading the Wikipedia. Some people might wonder how Demetrius came so early, and I believe he comes to your farm and sets up the cave whenever you've reached over 25,000 gold in total earnings, which we must have had by now then, because we've gathered already quite a bit of gold in order to upgrade our pickaxe, and today we'll actually need to pick up the iron pickaxe and upgrade it to the gold pickaxe, so we're going to be making even more money. Right now I've just finished doing the morning chores, watering some crops, and I'm heading down to the forest. Looks like I'm doing some organizing, grabbing some fish, I'm guessing to sell. I've got the 5 gold bars I'll need, 1 iron bar, some other stuff, probably to donate to the museum. And we're heading off. It looks like we're gonna take a stop down by the ocean and sell our fish to Willie. Now we need 10,000 gold for the gold pickaxe, but I do have some minerals to sell, so I'll make it so I'll buy enough bait where I just sell the diamond and the rubies, and then I'll have 10,000 gold, because we'll always need more bait. Donate the artifacts just for the heck of it, because we'll want to eventually in the end. There we go, steel pickaxe, and time to sell that diamond and rubies. Got a perfect amount of 10,000 gold. Time to upgrade. It'll be ready on the 11th, and then on the 11th we'll finally be able to do some mining. The 11th is already almost halfway into spring, and we still haven't done any mining, but we'll do some mining for quite a few days in order to get everything we need for sprinklers and for getting to the bottom of the mine just to unlock Skull Cavern in the first place. But today we need to spend fishing. We need more money. Unfortunately it's not raining today, so we can't catfish, but the mountain lake will do just fine. And fortunately, in the last video we got not 1, not 2, but 3 broken tritons. There's some bubbles up here that'll help get us some more catches, but we were lucky enough to get a weapon, so when we go to the mines in a couple days that'll go a lot more smoothly. And we're just gonna spend today fishing, and whenever you get bubbles, it's a good day. No matter what the luck is, those bubbles, they're gonna give you a lot of fish, a lot more fish. Doesn't matter if the bubbles are close, doesn't matter if you're not getting good quality. The more fish you get, the more you can sell, the more money you have. And the more chub, the more energy you can have. Although, if you start running out of energy, you buy some salads, because you always need more energy. We're heading back down as the bubbles have disappeared, just so we're back by our chest and furnace. We don't really have anything to smelt, unfortunately, or else we would be smelting something, of course. But tomorrow will be the 10th. We'll have to spend tomorrow fishing as well. It's Vincent's birthday. Vincent loves snails. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a snail this run quick enough. Snails can be found from crab pots that you could just put on your farm. So if you're lucky enough to get a snail tomorrow, give Vincent a snail. If not, then a daffodil will do just fine, which is what I have to end up doing. And again, if you're not going for the friendship levels right away, just forget about birthdays. But again, I think it's fun, and part of the end goal anyway is to max everybody's friendship. I think we actually are able to complete the community center by mid-fall, as soon as I get pumpkins, maybe? Because I remember I got some of the winter forageables from, for example, the winter root can be found in the mines, and then like a crocus or something I was able to get from the traveling cart. And so I ended up getting the community center done really soon, so I was able to get to the new place this update added sooner, which it's already, like, when I was doing this, it was, the update like just came out. So again, I won't talk about it now, we'll get to that way later, but that'll be coming, and I try to do that and get all the stuff there as quick as possible. So yeah, we'll get to that later. There isn't really a whole lot going on this day or even the next day, but in this video, day 11, we're gonna pick up that gold pickaxe and get mining. And it'll be about time, because I don't know about you, but I've had enough of fishing. I'm ready to get mining. And I think we're gonna end up spending quite a few days in the mines the next few days. The 14th is going to be an important day. Haley's birthday. Well, it's not the important part, but still pretty important. But anyway, the 14th is the day we need to plant our kale. We're gonna need to do about 140 harvests of kale in order to level up to the farming level 6, I believe we need for the quality sprinklers. So we're gonna be doing 2 harvests of 70 kale. I believe kale takes 6 days to grow, so the 14th, plant it, 6 days to the, gets you to the 21st, and another 6 days will get you to the end of the season. So 14th, kind of the cutoff for that. You're gonna need 4,900 gold. Oh, there we go, fishing level 10. Take angler for the sell price, obviously. It's a good luck day. No rain, so we're gonna have to water the crops. But yeah, we're gonna need 4,900 gold for 470 kale seeds, and that's gonna need to be planted and watered on the 14th. So day 11, 12, and 13, we need to mine all 3 of those days. We need 90 gold, no, not gold, 90 copper bars and 90 iron bars in order to make 18 basic sprinklers, because we don't want to water crops anymore. It's eventually we're going to be going on to quality sprinklers, but we'll still be able to make use out of those basic sprinklers, and right now it's just definitely worth it. It's definitely worth the time, because it saves us so much time and energy, those sprinklers. So just doing a little organizing. It looks like I'm grabbing stuff to complete the crab pot bundle. Again, unfortunately I don't have a snail, or else I would give it to Vincent, but I bring the daffodil for him anyway. And there he is. Happy birthday, Vincent. Have a daffodil, and goodbye. Must be strange, just some old dude, green hair, green beard, moving to the town. Just give the kid a little flower for his birthday. And there we go. Crab pot bundle complete. We got 3 crab pots. I don't remember what I do with those crab pots. I think I place a couple at the ocean, which I end up regretting in the long run because I never go to the ocean to check them. But we have those, and it's about 10:50 a.m. and we're just gonna fish for the rest of the day. So another thing we're gonna do is I want to catch every fish within year 1. So that includes catching the legend fish, which is actually caught here in the mountain lake by that log. So it's going to need to be raining though in order for the legend to spawn. You're going to need to have fishing level 10, and you're going to need to be prepared. The legend is the hardest fish in the game to catch, and we're going to attempt to catch it in the first month as we started playing. So to prepare for that, I'm going to buy the iridium rod. That's 7,500 gold, which is quite pricey. The only benefit it gives us is we can use trap bobbers and whatnot. So the trap bobber, what it does is every time the fish comes out of our bar, the meter will deplete slower. So it gives us a little bit more leeway while catching the legend fish and makes it a whole lot easier. So again, it's not necessary. Again, this whole run, you don't need to catch the legend fish even. It gives you a nice, a little over 10,000 gold. So it'll pay for the iridium rod in itself. But the main reason I'm catching it is because I want to catch every fish within the first year. So it basically pays for itself. You get a little extra profit. The time it takes quite a bit unless you get lucky. So I believe the day I end up trying to catch the legend fish, I probably restart that day a few times if I don't get the legend fish within the first few bites, or if I get the legend fish and then lose it. So we got Sebastian coming in for his nightly smoke, and we're almost done with fishing for the day. Well, not really. We still have like the whole night to fish, but yeah. Another goal, as you've been seeing, is completing the community center bundles. So, and the main reason we want to do that is, well, one, we're going to eventually need to unlock the vault for so we unlock the desert bus, but mainly for the mine carts. Once we unlock the mine carts, which is done through completing all the bundles in the boiler room, it's basically a little fast travel system around the town. So we can travel straight from our bus to Clint's or to the mines, and eventually the quarry. That's unlocked later. But it's very convenient, saves a lot of time, and again, time is what we want the most in this run. We need to minimize the time we do things and have the most time available to us. So I think we have that one iron bar for the boiler room bundle. We're gonna need a copper bar, gold bar. Then for the geologist's bundle, we need like a quartz, fire quartz, frozen tear and earth crystal. And then there's the combat bundle where the options are like 99 slime, 10 bat wings, a solar essence, or a void essence. But you only need 2 of those 4 options. So once we get going in the mines on the 11th day, which is tomorrow, we should be able to get all of that. Should be able to complete the boiler room bundle, and then we'll have the fast travel unlocked and it'll be great. We're about to pass out here, catch one last fish, organize our stuff, and we got one last Joja Cola. Nice. And that's the end of the day. We're gonna wake up with not a whole lot of energy as we didn't level up in anything, but that's okay. We have a good luck day today, and gonna be sunny tomorrow. Our kale is ready. Looks like we're gonna harvest it real quick. You don't need to harvest the kale right now unless you want the money from it, because again we're replanting the 14th. On the 14th is when we do. So if you want the kale for selling, then go ahead, but otherwise you could leave it. I just went ahead and harvested it today while I wait a little bit in order to pick up the pickaxe from Clint's, as he's not open until 9 o'clock. Looks like we're heading down, checking for some trash, and we're gonna kill some time in the morning doing a little bit of fishing. Again, those crab pots, not worth it. I barely visit the ocean in this run, so I really think it would have been a little bit better to place the crab pots at my farm and just get a little bit of extra profit. A little bit of extra profit goes a long way in this run. Eventually we'll be making most of our profit from iridium bars, but just a little bit of extra profit here and there really helps. So we're gonna get enough money for the iridium rod, a trap bobber, a trout soup, which will make us fishing level 11, and some bait. And now we're heading up to Clint's to pick up our gold pickaxe. And I save a little bit of money to open some geodes. Again, I'm using the predictor. Oh, and we get some 6 iridium ore, which is a nice find. I need to buy a little bit of gold ore in order to smelt it to get 1 bar for the bundle in order to unlock the minecarts. I'm gonna probably pick up the furnace now. Leave the chest there as I don't have room to pick it up, but pick up the furnace so I can put it in the mine area to smelt with. Do a little bit of inventory organizing, keep the chub for energy, have the weapon, stone and coal I'll be picking up anyway, and we're going down. Floor 11 of the mines. Remember, we got that 10 floor head start, which helps because we came here the first day, but look how quick this is going. The rocks just instantly get chopped. That slime dies in 2 hits, and we already found a staircase. Floor 12 is a nice floor because at the end of the floor we will always find that cart of coal, and we'll always find a guaranteed staircase. Floor 13, the donut floor. Nice for digging up stuff or farming duggies. You'll see me, if convenient, I'll try to kill all the enemies, because once you kill the enemies, the chances for finding a staircase is increased. I don't know about how much, but probably roughly like doubled almost, it seems. How it works is however many rocks there are left on the floor. Say it starts with like a 1% chance of finding the staircase. For every rock you destroy, that chance will go up a little bit. So say I destroy a few rocks, then it's 2%. Destroy a few more, then it's suddenly like at 4%. And then all the way up until the last rock, where I think if you have 2 rocks left, you destroy one, it's a 50-50, you'll get a staircase. And then if you destroy the last rock, it's a guaranteed staircase. So we receive the steel sword, and it's useless to us as we have the broken trident. And you'll see I picked up that club, and I actually will use that a little bit. If you saw earlier on the bugs, I did the smash attack. The smash attack is the best use of the club. It helps a lot. It's a nice area of effect attack. You'll see me use that occasionally. I've got it sped up a little bit here, just get down a few floors. We've already made it almost 15 floors now in a short amount of time. So we're doing pretty well. It's always nice to find these crates. Got the forest sword, which isn't as good as the broken trident, I don't think. Now we're on floor 25. Looks like I'm not gonna stop up. Most of the time you'll want to stop up, smelt things in your smelters, and put stuff away if you have full inventory, but if you got something smelting that takes longer, or don't have anything to smelt, or don't have anything you need to put away in the chest, then you're fine to just keep going. You'll see here now that you'll also notice I've started to make a few furnaces. You'll want a good amount of furnaces so you can smelt a lot of things at once. And here are my least favorite floors, the dark floors. It's really hard sometimes to see the staircases on this floor. Oh, and you'll notice the ladders that you use to go down. I just always call them staircases for some reason. It's just a habit. My friend and I would just always call them staircases for some reason when we're like doing our Skull Cavern dives in a multiplayer game. Just always staircases. So I'll probably keep calling them that. Look how fast that golem dies. Normally with the steel sword, if you don't get lucky and you're stuck with the steel sword, it'll take like over 20 hits sometimes to kill those. But yeah, some of these dark floors can be annoying sometimes. Sometimes I'll feel like I've killed every rock and just can't find the staircase because it's hidden in the darkness. So it's getting a little bit late, but we managed to make it to floor 40. Get the slingshot. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be using the slingshot very much. I find it pretty useful eventually when you can get explosive ammo, and not for killing enemies, but for mining rocks real quick and taking out the mummies in the Skull Cavern. The explosive ammo will kill those once they are down. Got a few boxes here. Always go for the crates. You can always find good stuff in crates. And you'll see me usually go for quartz because all the ores you could buy from Clint's, but quartz, the only way to get it is to get it from the mines. So, and we'll be needing at least 100 quartz to smelt into refined quartz for our quality sprinklers. And we'll get fire quartz as well, which is the ratio of 1 fire quartz to 3 refined quartz, which is a little bit nicer. But we will be needing a lot of quartz, and it's getting late. I'm trying my best to make it to floor 45, and we do. Some dust sprites there. I'm gonna again, I go for the burglar's ring in this playthrough, so whenever there's dust sprites, I'm gonna try to kill them. They're also nice for farming coal. If we need, we'll buy coal from Clint, but other than that, whenever you're gonna get coal, it's a plus. We want coal. And I'm just hopping around the floors right now to see if there's any ores. And I think I learned this a little bit later on, but the multiples of 5, I feel like you can't really find ores on those floors as often. I feel like you need to go to a multiple of 10, just go down the staircase and then hope to find some ore if you're just trying to farm some ore real quick. But again, we maximize the day. It's okay to pass out on the mines. It's only if you get killed, your HP down to 0, where you lose stuff. So passing out on the mines is just like passing out during the day. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.